Mythos black paint, 21-inch wheels, 0 to 60 in 4 seconds flat, and over $10,000 worth of additional options. Our first 2025 Audi SQ6 eTron is here. Let's talk about it, options, features, sticker breakdown, and show you guys why this is one of the baddest SUV EVs on the planet. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where we have not been able to get an SQ6 eTron on the channel before. The top trim level, the top spec, the top model when it comes to the Q6 EVs. And now we have it here today in Mythos black with over $10,000 worth of additional options. You guys are going to check this out. I mean, we have 21-inch wheels, flat bottom steering wheel. We have the dynamical all throughout. This is fast. This is beautiful, technological, all that and above when it comes to the SQ6. Let's walk around this thing, check out the options, sticker breakdown, and everything you guys are going to want to know about the SQ6 eTron in 2025. Now, biggest shout out to Audi Lakeland for letting me take a spin around this Q6 eTron. Now, if you guys want this model or any other model that they have here on their lineup, make sure you guys check the link down in the description below for the website link. Their phone number's there as well. Give them a call, check out the inventory, and get these beautiful cars off of this lot and out into your driveway today. Now, the question we always have with EVs is there a front? Well, we do have the hood open, and let's take a peek because yes, the SQ6 has 2 cubic feet of space when it comes to cargo up front, partitioned off. You also have room to get to your fluids and your battery terminal here as well. Now, with that said, when we have the hood open, we always talk about performance. And since this is the SQ6, this is why you're here, right? You want the performance model. So you're looking at this one here with an all-wheel drive quattro setup. Now, let's talk about it because with this electric powertrain, we have front and rear motors. That's going to be around 510 horsepower combined. Now, with this whole setup and a 100 kilowatt battery and the transmission being front and rear direct drive, you're looking at a total 0 to 60 in 4 seconds flat, 0 to 100 miles per hour in 11.6 seconds, a quarter mile time in 12.7 seconds, and a top speed at 143 miles per hour. And when we mention dimensions on the SQ6, we're looking at a total wheelbase of 113.8 inches, a length at 187.9 inches, a width at 77.4 inches, and a height at 66.8 inches with an overall curb weight of 5,500 pounds. So here it is, the SQ6. And this is right now the top of the line when it comes to the Q6 models. The RSQ6 is supposed to be released sometime this year. We'll see when it does make its way. But for right now, and since the Q6 came out, the SQ6 has been the one to get. And this one is the prestige model as well. So with that prestige package, we got a lot of extra goodies, mainly in the interior. Let's talk about the exterior because we do have the Mythos black metallic paint. That is an option we added, and the Florida Sun is going to do the best at showing why we did it with the very diverse paint. That flake looks beautiful. Now, when it comes to the front fascia, we do have the black optic package. One of those dead giveaways is going to be the gray anthracite Audi rings, front and center. But the black optic package is going to black out everything else when it comes to the trim up front. So with this very clean setup, it's giving a very nice kind of sporty and in-your-face look when it comes to the SQ6. You guys will see the digital OLED lights, which we will have illuminated very shortly. Now, these are not the headlights. Don't get it confused. These are actually our running lights, turn indicators, and everything like that. Right underneath, smoked and very flush with the bodywork and hidden are our actual headlights, and you guys will see those illuminated with everything else here. We do have our integrated sensors. We do have our side blades here with the Fox grilling, and then we also have more styling when it comes to the front fascia, the nice opening right underneath there for cooling, and our radar there as well. Up top, you guys will see the eTron embossed logo with the beautiful grille here. All right, the grille being a Fox grille, but we do have the shapes and styling aspects with the integrated sensors there as well. Take a step back. Look at it all together. That's a mean look when it comes to the SQ6 EV. Now, the side profile, not only will you see the black optic package, but you will also see something that we added, like the 21-inch black optic wheel package. It gives us the 5 wide-spoke dynamic design wheels, 21 inches with the summer tires. As you guys can see, the Bridgestones right there wrapped up with the red calipers, the Audi logo there. How sick does that wheel look when it comes to the SQ6. Now you guys will also see the wheel wells are done in Mythos black. Same with the side skirts. The insert there where it says eTron also done in black. So all this is black optic here. You guys can see the door handles done in Mythos black and the mirror cap as well with the blacked out window motors, the B pillar and C pillar with the B pillar, letting us know what we're working with here when it comes to our overall trim. Now you guys will see black roof rails up top. And then the black glass roof, as you guys will know, we do have the panoramic roof in there. The shark fin antenna done in black. The spoiler done in black with the Mythos black paint. And then you have this whole setup that comes with the gloss black blades right here. I mean, it just looks so good when it comes to the overall lines, the curvaceousness, the sportiness is all together when it comes to the SQ6 eTron. Rear profile, absolutely sinister with the very Darth Vader-esque light bar going all the way across. This looks like a Sith, all right? You guys will see the light bar from one side to the next, reverse lights right there, as you guys can see in the clear, and then going all the way across from one side to the next, seamlessly flowing and connecting together. Those very symmetric flowing lines don't stop. With the gray anthracite Audi rings for our black optic package, you will also see the third brake light integrated into the spoiler there. And then coming down, the SQ6 badging, letting you know we got a real one with us here today. Now, you guys will also see the reflectors down here as well with more reverse lighting. You will also see that we have the integrated sensors in this nice gloss black insert. It's nice that it's not a plastic insert done in gloss black to match the overall, aura of the whole car and spec with the gloss black rear diffuser here as well. I mean, check that out. That is just a cool looking rear end, darkened out, red stripe through. What more can you ask for when it comes to the SQ6? Now, while we have 2 cubic feet of front space in the trunk and cargo space, where we're looking at 30 cubic feet with our 40-20-40 rear folding seats folded up. If they were folded down, we double it and have 60 cubic feet of space. And as you guys can see here, we have the privacy shade. We have the LED lighting on both sides. We do also have the air suspension to raise and lower the rear. So, you know what? You guys can do some ingress and egress when it comes to loading and unloading any kind of equipment. You guys will see, we do have our charger here. We'll talk about charging in just a moment and what we have. We also have all weather mats here. And then open this up and you will see the all-weather mats with the S logo right there as well, Audi branded. Now, you guys will also see we do have cargo net there with the 12 volt hiding right underneath there. I do like that there's a plastic tray there, so keep things covered up and protected. You guys will also see another net here. All right, and then if we can, we'll get to our little false forward. We do have a false forward in here. I'll lift this up, go up, you guys will see. We got some tools and everything underneath here. So a little bit of extra space. Nice packaging when it comes to the rear of the SQ6. You can close or you can close and lock when it comes to the tailgate. What do you guys think when it comes to overall practicality? So now let's talk about charging. We have charge ports on both doors, which are automatic charge doors. So press in and there we go, opens up. Now we have a 100 kilowatt battery. We have a 9.6 kilowatt charger on board, which you saw in the trunk. We also have, as you guys can see, a regular charging port on this side. A couple different ways we can charge. Now let's talk about our range, because we have 275 miles of range, which is estimated. Could be a little bit more, now could be a little bit less. With this, we do have an 800 volt architecture, so the 800 volt supports DC fast charging of up to 270 kilowatts. Now, Audi says that you can charge from 10 to 80% in 21 minutes under ideal charging conditions. Let's open this up because, again, another automated door. Now with the SQ6 having that 100 kilowatt battery, well, you can really do some good real world driving with this thing and fast charging as well. So just keep in mind that you do have a good setup when it comes to charging overall. Now let's talk about the MPGEs and everything like that, because we do have some different ranges depending on how you're driving. Combined MPGE is 88. Now, if you do city driving, you're looking around 85. And if you do the highway driving, you're looking around 91 MPGE. That means driving on these kind of conditions will get you around that kind of miles per gallon in electric. So with that said, 275 miles and fast charging, it's a good way to go when it comes to the SQ6. So as I promised, I wanted to show you guys the lighting elements when it comes to the SQ6, because check those out. The headlights, as you guys can see, are on the lower half, as we mentioned, high beams and low beams. And then you guys will see the DRLs, switchback turn signals, everything right up top in sequential order. Now you guys will also see that the mirror cap does have the amber turn indicator. And then those OLED lights in the rear when it comes to the tail lamp bar. Again, with that Darth Vader lightsaber look, sequential turn indicator. I mean, come on, look at that and tell me that doesn't look vicious and sinister when it comes to the SQ6. Now, inside of the cockpit of the SQ6 is probably the best EV SUV interior you guys are going to see. It is just insane. I think the only thing that can top it is when the RSQ6 comes out. Because let's talk about this. It's black with 52 cubic feet of space. Those are the most boring specs you're going to hear today. Check out this setup, guys. This is insane. I mean, we have things like pineapple leather added on. We added on the Prestige package, which gives us things like the acoustic front glass, the augmented head-up display, Bang & Olufsen sound system. We have the Bang & Olufsen headrest speakers, as you just saw. I mean, we have the passenger display, 10.9 inches. We have the MMI display. We have the LED interior lighting plus package, the heated rear seats, heated steering wheel with hands-on detection. It's all here. Before we get in though, let's take a look at the door paneling because that's going to let us know a lot of our spec. And you guys know with the Q6 models, something changed up on the door paneling. So first things first, up top, black touches, soft touches with the Bang & Olufsen sound system integrated here, and here. And that's not the only places as we talked about the headrest. Now, with that said, Dynamica graces the whole door card and armrest with the door pull here as well. Dynamica soft touches with the stitching, it's all here. Check that out. Now, you guys will also see that we do have our window controls, and then we have our whole digital setup here when it comes to our backlit screen or backlit display that shows us our locks, it shows us our low beam, our rear fog lamps, mirror controls here as well, our seat memories, and our child locks here as well. All in that screen with the trunk release right here. We have the S side sill here as well, which is aluminum and illuminated. We have massaging seats. As you guys will see here, we do have the aluminum dead pedal, brake pedal, and gas pedal as well. Accelerator pedal. I can't say gas. It's an EV. Accelerator pedal. And let's talk about these seats. Sport seats, pineapple leather, extra thigh support, diamond pattern when it comes to the stitching. And then you guys will see the S badging right there. And the speaker headrest. That's not perforated because of heating and ventilating. This is heated seats. But this right here, the ventilation or perforation, shall I say, is not for ventilation, but for the sound to come through and bang in your ears. That is amazing. You will also see we do have the panoramic roof, letting in all the natural lighting. Now let's hop into this thing and see what it's all about. So closing her up, now this is where it's at. So foot on the brake and putting it into gear. You guys will see, now we're ready to go. Right up there on our digital screen. Also speaking digital, we do have a head-up display, which you guys might or might not be able to see right there, where it's like twinkling. Yeah, you guys probably won't be able to see it that much, but it is there. All right, so let's talk about this thing because ready means go. As you guys can see, all of our information is displayed here when it comes to our setup, comes to everything we're gonna need, and we can change that as well. Let's talk about the steering wheel though. This steering wheel is so cool. It's like a, how do you explain this shape? Because it's a flat bottom and flat top, but there is a name for this. Perforation on the sides, the S logo with gloss black and aluminum trim, the Audi rings right here on the airbag. This is a cool look. I love this steering wheel. I mean, come on. Now, with that said, we do have some controls on the steering wheel. Like we have our hands-free controls, we have our radio controls, heated steering wheel there as well. And then on the left-hand side, I was talking about the configuration of our digital instrumentation where we can change different things. As you guys can see, what's on the left hand side, we can go to the right, change what's on the right hand side. We can press view in general and change the different views depending on how we want to put everything. We can also go up and down and click OK to select things. Now you guys will also see paddle shifters on the back of the steering wheel mounted to it, so you always know where they are. And that is not for banging gears because we don't have gears to bang. It's for regenerative braking. Regenerative braking is when you let your foot off of the accelerator pedal, how much of that energy does the car put back into the battery? how much will determine by how you click these paddle shifters to increase or decrease the regenerative braking, and that will give you a kind of one pedal drive feeling when you do that. So definitely take it for a test drive and see what you think. Now you also have lane keep assist on this side with your lighting controls here, and then you do also have your windshield washer controls here with your cruise control driver assistance there. Telescopic steering wheel, and it's electronically, so I can move the steering wheel forward, as you guys can see here, move it backwards, go down, and go up. All right, now over here on the left hand side we do have extra storage, good for insurance registration, just in case you do some spirited driving. We have a nice carbon insert, 3D carbon fiber insert here as well. This weave feels just as good as it looks. You guys will also see the nice leather dash right up top with the stitching there as well. You guys will also see the nice Dynamica flowing from the door paneling right into the dash with the stitching as well. Goes all the way over, which we'll get to that screen in just a moment, because we have gloss black, we have that Dynamica stitching, the leather up top with the stitching, carbon fiber, and our passenger screen. So let's talk about this, because if I press OK, passenger screen comes to life. And this is like a mini-me of what this is. Say I go to navigation. Well, hold on. We'll click. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. It's the same thing. I can do a lot of the same things that I have on this side. That on, I mean, it's crazy. All right. So it's nice to be able to control the different ones at different times as well. So I can go to, you know, my apps here. All right. But I can have this here. All right, so it's just cool to be able to do things like that from the passenger display. All right, so I can do phone here. All right, I can, you know, do my Bluetooth and everything there for FM radio. I can do turning off the screen. I can do all of that, settings, favorites, it's all there. All right, so it's just really cool to have a dual display. Now you guys will also see, we do have a big glove box there as well. All right, in the center here, we will have our HVAC vents. We do have USB-C plug-in, 12 volt there, and then we do have a wireless charging pad right underneath there with some storage. Now, in this nice setup, we do have the Dynamica coverings over the center console with gloss black. Really cool, right? Look at the armrest. Done in Dynamica as well with the key fob here, having the S badging. Flip it over, you guys will see unlock, lock, trunk release right there as well. Panic button on the other side. Now we have the physical key right here, just in case the key fob battery dies, you can still get inside of the car. Now, with that said, engine start stop, or not engine, just start stop. We'll just say start stop right there because there's no engine. Drive mode selector. So if I press that, you guys will see between balance, dynamic, comfort, efficiency, and off-road. All right, you can also lift and raise the vehicle. We are on air suspension, sport air suspension. We do have the hazard buttons there, traction off. We do have also our radio controls. Then we have our parking here. We can press that, all right, for our driving assist. Warning, lane assist, speed braking, and efficiency. And then the parking camera here, as you guys will see. We can see everything when it comes to that. We also have our park button here. All right, so drive, neutral, reverse camera pulls up, P for park. There we are. Now, with that said, opening the armrest, that Dynamica, you guys will see tons of space because, yeah, we don't have any transmission tunnels there. So you got plenty of room right there. Look up top. You guys will also see, and I almost missed this as well, speaker grill right there as well. All right, we got the Bang & Olufsen all over the place. Digital rear view mirror. All right, we do have our SOS button. We do have our sunshade, one touch close and one touch open for our sunshade. And then this is for our glass roof. We have the rear dome lights. We have the fog lights, or not fog lights, floodlights, everything like that up top as well. And then look at the visor, and we got the mirror there. We're not done yet though. All right, we briefly went over this screen. This is an all new setup when it comes to Audi systems, and in the Q6, it is just perfect. All right, so we have our regular home screen here, but then we can go to our app screen here, and we can add a lot of these apps to our quick keys right here. So you can see we have home, we have our app screen, we have navigation here, we have radio, we have phone, charging, settings, and our app store there as well. So if I go like press charging, I can press it here or press it on that screen. You guys can see, well, we have it at 100% charge. They normally like you to do at around 80% charge for the daily use. As you guys can see, we can open the charge door and everything like that. We can set departure times, do fast charging, charging locations. It's all here. Now we do have an Audi assistant here. Audi, hey Audi, increase the volume. Now, that's static because the radio isn't set to anything specifically, but let's try that again and do something different. Hey, Audi, take me to Starbucks.
Starbucks in Lakeland. Would you like to start route guidance?
All right, so the voice control right there, which is really cool. Now, keep in mind, I'm gonna go back home. We do have screens we can slide across here as well. So phone, Audi Drive Select, charging, all of it's here. It's just insane. Now we also have hotkeys down here as well, where you guys can see our climate control, heated seat controls and everything like that. Driver profiles, all of our settings and everything. There's just so much to grasp. This allows you to do any single thing you would want to do here, here, or here with this 3-screen layout. It is just insane when it comes to the SQ6. But I want to know what you guys think about this overall interior, compared definitely to the Q6. And just let me know, are you guys loving this as much as I am? Now in the rear of the SQ6, we're looking at around 47 cubic feet of space. And you can sit 3 very comfortably since we don't have a transmission tunnel. Now we have the same materials when it comes to the rear, talking about that fine Napa leather, the diamond pattern when it comes to the stitching all throughout, looking absolutely gorgeous. Let's step inside. We have the sports seats in front of us. You can see that even with the seat back comfortably, I still have the knee wiggle room with the additions on the backrest, and we do have some cargo nets right there on both sides. You also see we have our HVAC vents here, probably making a lot of noise with our heated seat controls there and our HVAC screen. You will also see, if I can maneuver it down here, we do have USB-C plugins there as well. Probably get winds right there in the speaker because of the HVAC cooling us down. Armrests here, cup holders here as well. Look up top, big panel roof light and the natural lighting. Now we do have the Bang & Olufsen sound system. So you see the speaker right here and right here on the door paneling. You will see the same beautiful Dynamica on the door card and armrest molded together, which looks really cool. Let's bring that a little bit closer so you guys can see that. So cool how it's seamless, just like up front with the stitching there as well. The nice aluminum door handle and everything there. Close her up. Solid place to be when it comes to the back of this SQ6 EV. Now let's do the sticker breakdown when it comes to the 2025 Audi SQ6 eTron, because we start life at $72,900. After our additional options and $12.95 destination charge, we're looking at a total price of $84,695. How did we get there? Well, our Mythos black metallic exterior paint, that's $595. Our black interior, that's free of charge. It's included. Now, we do have the Prestige package here that gives us the $6,400 price tag with adaptive cruise assist, acoustic front glass, augmented reality head-up display, Bang & Olufsen sound system with 3D sound, Bang & Olufsen front headrest speakers, the comfort preconditioning, digital OLED taillights, the dynamic interaction light, heated steering wheel with the hands-on detection, heated rear seats, LED interior lighting plus package, MMI passenger display with 10.9-inch screen, panoramic sunroof, 7 additional digital DRL signatures, top view camera system, and USB power delivery. Now our fine Napa leather seating surfaces, that's $1,000 for that. You have the 21-inch black optic wheel package, $1,000 for that with the wide spoke design wheels and summer tires, and the black optic package at $650 with the anthracite Audi rings, black exterior trim, mirror housing, and roof rails. Now you guys will also see the cargo cover, $325, Audi Beam S logo, $295, and Audi Guard all-weather mats at $235. That is your options additionally, but these are your standard ones when it comes to technical, comfort, and convenience, safety, and convenience. Make sure you guys pause, zoom in, screenshot, or check Audi Lakeland's website in the link below so you guys can get the full sticker breakdown, like the warranty information at 4 years, 50,000 miles, whichever comes first, and 12 years against corrosion with 8 years against the battery. Let me know what you guys think, though, when it comes to the SQ6. So at $84,695, what are you guys feeling about this SQ6 eTron? Is this the EV SUV to get in the 2025 model year? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, well, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. But also make sure you guys check the links down in the description below for Audi Lakeland's website link and their phone number. Make sure you guys check out that inventory, see what they got, give them a call, and get them into your driveway today. And make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.